Hi everyone, it's Mara, and I am here to have another one of those talks with you about feeling good, the best that you can, no matter what the circumstances are. That's something we all, as empathic beings, need to have as an awareness. Now, feeling good doesn't mean, yay, yippee, running down the streets with blind positivity. It's more about feeling good about ourselves, solid in our power, conscious of where our boundaries are, and maybe hopefully having some energy left over to connect with others and participate in what's important to us. Feeling good is about having your life and not letting other things or people, situations take it over. So part of my feeling good is to listen to other people who I feel have great messages. I mean, I listen to my guides, of course. I'm a shamanic practitioner. We spend time listening to those beings that want to be in a spiritual relationship with us, our ancestors, our power animals, beings, well, beings that don't have bodies. We'll just put it there and leave it at that. But I also like to listen to people who I feel are well educated. They think things through. They have interesting skills and messages to give. And while I'm talking to you, I'm feeling a little distracted because my cat's right there. I got a new kitty cat. For those of you who follow me and know, my Drew had to leave the planet last year. Well, I got a new kitty cat. He is stolen my heart. He's so wonderful. There's something that feels good. Deep connection with somebody, or in this case, a four-legged furry best friend forever. These are all things that help activate the natural part of our humanity that loves to be here and enjoy life. So if more of your thoughts are on that wavelength of, I don't want to be here, this is too hard, I didn't sign up for this, I feel for you. I remember having those feelings really strongly in, I think it was March of 2020 when everybody had to stay home for a while. And I was really both scared and pissed off for a lot of reasons. And I had to spend some quality time with my guides straightening it all out so I could show up and do what needed to be done and help other people feel better, which is, kind of my tagline anymore. Anyway, so I'm listening to these people that I enjoy what they bring. And there's a couple of them that actually have started coincidentally doing presentations together. Not all the time, but maybe once a month I see something that they do together. And who they are is Pam Gregory, who is an astrologer, very highly acclaimed and very useful and helpful to watch her. And then Stefan Burns, who is a geophysicist, but also dabbles in astrology. And he's actually, both he and Pam coincidentally are taking shamanic courses, which is crazy and amazing. I think I love how all these things can go together. So anyway, they were having a great conversation, and at one point he said, faith or fear. And that hit me. It hit hard. It's like, oh yeah, that's our choice. Okay, there's probably a million other things you could choose, but in the end, are you going to have faith, or are you going to just be in fear? I'm going to be in faith. And sometimes that means when I'm fearful, I'm tracking what's the pathway back to faith. And that means taking a look at the feelings that make me fearful and all those things that get in the way of you remembering this integrity that you have inside of yourself, this wholeness that says, hey, I didn't arrive here to suffer. I arrived here to develop, learn, share, experience, love. I don't know if you can hear it, but the cat's yelling. He's got himself in a corner. I'll have to go rescue him. And that reminds me just to try to keep this short. So this is the whole point of what I'm saying is, if you are feeling stuck right now, if you are feeling like there's nothing good, Mara, I feel powerless and what's happening has made me so mad, and then what's your faith? What is your spirituality? How can you open up your root chakra again and connect to the earth? How can you unclench your crown and remember you have a higher self that wants to inform you? And if it works with your belief systems, how will you remember to connect to your shamanic allies? Are they ancestors? Are they angels? Are they magical beings like the Z's for Lee Harris? Do you watch Lee Harris? He's amazing. I'll be writing something down and thinking about it, and then I go and I watch one of his videos, and the Z's, those are the people that he consciousnesses that he channels. The Z's have been talking about the same thing. You see, when you have faith, then you keep finding the synchronicities. You keep finding the alignments, the folks that are also on that wavelength of love and compassion and believing that we can together. There's a cattail. And also, I'm all about humor. That we can together dream a new world into being. Make it possible for us to enjoy and repopulate the earth consciousness with the best possible outcome instead of the worst fears. Having faith that it makes sense to continue to hope, to continue to act as if, to support your neighbors, to work hard on all those things. What are you doing, Kat? He's just being so weird. So I guess he wants attention. Isn't that what your kids do when they want attention? They start acting out. So I'll get to him, and I'll just say to you, I recently made a social post about this, and I'm going to put it in the video too. There are people around the world, and I learned about this from Pam Gregory, the astrologer I was talking about, who at what is 11 a.m. Pacific time, meditate for 15 minutes on peace, on love, on compassion, on aligning and harmonizing the human spirit with a peaceful continued existence instead of this war mind, ego-based attacking and hurting and brutalizing, just the brutalizations that have been going on. So I'm not saying that it's going to make it all go away, but you will feel better if you do something like that. You align with this 15-minute meditation, no matter what time of day you do it, or if you only do it for 15 seconds instead of 15 minutes. If you align with it, then you're building on an energy field that is growing. Can you feel it? There are some changes happening, right? And the whole idea of this field is highest and best good, best possible outcome. Can we transform now? There are so many factors coming in that are inviting us to transform. Are you brave? Can you do it? I think you can. I'm working on it. I'm hoping to be able to do it. I hope that it will be something that finds you, or that you rediscover within yourself. Don't give your energy away to those negative consciousnesses that feed on it, especially fear and anger and rage and all the shadows. We're going to have shadows. Oh, you better have shadows or else you're broken. Something's wrong there. But you don't have to give them your shadows. Keep your shadows, work with them, and transform them. Then it's your energy. Anyway, I know I made it sound simple, and I know it's not. It's hard until it isn't. So we just keep working on this together. So thank you for watching, sharing, liking, commenting. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if just go to my website. It's in the information about this channel or wherever you're watching this, and you can read more about me and kind of work I do using shamanism and the other modalities that I've studied and been trained by my shamanic allies. Bye for now.